Your body might be sending silent distress signals, and your heart could be at risk without you even knowing it. In today's video, we're diving into 10 surprising signs that your heart may be in trouble, and some powerful natural remedies you can start using right now to protect it. Trust me, number 7 will catch you off guard. Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we're so glad to have you with us. On this channel, we break down all things natural health, holistic wellness, and science-backed tips to help you live better, one day at a time. If that sounds good to you, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. All right, now let's get into it. Let's talk about something serious, your heart. Heart disease is still the #1 cause of death globally. That's right, more than 17 million people lose their lives each year due to cardiovascular problems. What's worse, most people don't even know their heart is struggling until it's too late. It doesn't always come with dramatic warning signs. Sometimes the early signals are subtle, almost easy to ignore. Our modern lifestyles aren't helping either. Between processed foods, stress overload, poor sleep, and barely any movement, we're setting our hearts up for failure. But here's the silver lining. Your body often tries to warn you before things get critical. The key is learning how to recognize those signs early. And even better, there are simple, natural steps you can take right now to give your heart the support it needs. So let's break it all down. This video is for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace professional medical advice. Always speak with your doctor or a licensed healthcare provider before making changes to your health regimen. Let's start with the signs your heart might be in trouble. If you're experiencing chest discomfort or a strained tightness that keeps coming back, don't brush it off. Even if it's mild, it could be a sign of restricted blood flow, something you really don't want to ignore. Another one is shortness of breath. If you find yourself gasping for air after climbing a flight of stairs or doing light activity, your heart may not be circulating oxygen efficiently. Fatigue and weakness are also major red flags. If you're constantly drained even after resting, that could be your heart struggling to meet your body's demands. Irregular heartbeats or that fluttering sensation in your chest? That could signal an arrhythmia, and it deserves a closer look. And swelling, especially in your legs, ankles, or feet, might mean your heart isn't pumping blood as well as it should, leading to fluid buildup. Now, here's a surprising one, a persistent cough. If you're coughing up white or pink mucus, that can be linked to heart failure. And if you've been dealing with pain in your jaw, neck, or even your back, don't ignore it. These symptoms are more common in women and can indicate a heart attack in progress. Cold hands and feet might sound unrelated, but they're often caused by poor circulation, which your heart controls. Dizziness or fainting spells might mean your blood pressure is too low or your heart rhythm is off. And finally, if you snore loudly or have trouble breathing at night, sleep apnea might be putting extra strain on your heart without you even realizing it. All right, now that we've covered the warning signs, let's get into what you can do to support your heart naturally. Start with your diet. Try to move away from processed foods and focus on meals rich in vegetables, fruits, healthy fats, lean proteins, and whole grains. Leafy greens, berries, salmon, olive oil. These are your heart's best friends. At the same time, cutting down on sodium, sugar, and artificial ingredients can make a huge difference. Next up, get moving. You don't have to run a marathon, but even 30 minutes of brisk walking, dancing, swimming, or biking 5 days a week can do wonders for your cardiovascular health. Consistency is key. Stress is another major culprit. Chronic stress increases cortisol, blood pressure, and inflammation, all of which affect the heart. So incorporate mindfulness into your daily life. Meditation, journaling, breathing exercises, or even just spending time in nature can help you relax and lower your risk. Sleep matters more than you think. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of good quality sleep every night. Create a bedtime routine. Limit screen time before bed, and keep your room cool and dark. Don't forget the power of natural supplements. CoQ10 is great for energy production in heart cells. Magnesium helps regulate heartbeat. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce inflammation. And hawthorn berry has a long history of supporting heart health. Also, stay hydrated. Dehydration makes it harder for your heart to pump blood efficiently, so make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day. Lastly, ditch the cigarettes and watch your alcohol intake. Both habits stress your cardiovascular system over time. And if you haven't already, start tracking your blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Knowing your numbers can help you catch a problem before it gets serious. So how many of these signs are you experiencing right now? If any of this sounds familiar, don't panic, but do take action. Small, consistent changes can lead to huge improvements in your heart health. Your body is talking, you just need to listen. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And be sure to share it with someone you care about. Don't forget to subscribe for more natural health tips and deep dives every week. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of your heart, and I'll see you in the next video.